Guys, we're going to continue on assignment 7.3.3, and I'm going to read the oath to Hitler. Okay, guys, so we are looking at source set 2, Rudolf Hess, The Oath to Hitler, Reden speech, Munich, Germany, February 25th, 1934. So again, it's a primary source. Here is some background knowledge for this. This source appeals to the cult of personality of Hitler and the theme of sacrifice of the individual to the state. We talked about the individualism being, sacrificed. And I'll talk to you guys about cult of personality in a second. You will find evidence of appeals to emotion. Do not seek Adolf Hitler with your mind. You will find him through the strength of your hearts. As you read the oath, think about how his words appeal to the people of Germany. So the cult of personality, this is a concept that is found in both Germany, or both in fascism and in communism. And so it's this, you are idolizing the individual, the man that's in charge. You all things are so important and famous, and so you are just, the idea is that you want your children to be them, you want you to look like them. You stop praying to God, you start praying to your leader, and it's just, it is a very it's like a cult like following, like this passion for the this individual, like Hitler, like Stalin, like Mao Zedong in China, Kim Jong-il and on in North Korea. So it's this idea of idolizing them, worshiping them as a society. It's very big. So let's look at this, and I'm going to read it. I will interpret words for you, but you're going to be able to and try to annotate and answer. Oath to Hitler. German men, German women, German boys, German girls. Over 1 million of you are gathered in many places in all of Germany. You are swearing your oath on a holiday that Germany celebrates for the first time, Heroes' Memorial Day. A people without heroes is a people without leaders. For only a heroic leader is a true leader, able to withstand the challenge of difficult times. The rise or fall of a people can be determined by the presence or absence of a leader. I'll say that one more time. The rise or fall of a people can be determined by the presence or absence of a leader. The battle-ready manly heroes and the quiet sacrifices of mothers and women are holy examples of loyalty for us Germans. The flags that we now raise once more are the symbols of this loyalty, which for Nordic mankind is closely bound to heroism. You take an oath to the fighter who demonstrated his leadership over a decade, so now he's talking about the fighter is Hitler. You take an oath to the fighter who demonstrated his leadership for over a decade, who always acts correctly and who always chose the right way, even when at times the larger part of his movement failed to understand why. You take an oath to a man whom you know follows the laws of providence, which he obeys independently of the influence of earthly powers, who leads the German people rightly, and who will guide Germany's fate. I'm going to say that sentence one more time so I can even understand it. You take an oath to a man whom you know follows the laws of providence. Now, what does providence mean in this case? So define providence: the protective care of God or of nature as a spirit. So protecting the laws of nature, protecting the laws defined by God, maybe, which he obeys independently of the influence of earthly powers. So he's talking about the God-given land, maybe, who leads the German people rightly and who will guide Germany's fate. Through your oath, you bind yourself. So bind is to like tie yourself to a man, metaphorically tie, by the way, not physically tie. So through your oath, you bind yourselves to a man who that is our faith was sent to us by higher powers. Through your oath, you bind yourself to a man who, that is our faith, was sent to us by higher powers. Okay, so I see he paused there. So through you're binding yourself to a man that the German people believed was sent by higher powers, by God. Do not seek Adolf Hitler with your mind. You will find him through the strength of your hearts. So don't think about it, feel it here. Adolf Hitler is Germany, and Germany is Adolf Hitler. He who takes an oath to Hitler takes an oath to Germany. So think about that, analyze that. What do you think the tone of this oath is? And who is he talking to? How many people is he talking to? What how is he making Hitler look like? How did Hitler become so powerful? Who put him in this power, right? Who, based on this oath, who is the powers that be that put him there? And then answer that question: why did ordinary people support the Nazi Party?